looking down from the heights that we have built all by ourselves. And there is fear of the unknown, but we cannot lose control when we feel like the world is against us. We're trying to find ourselves without the defining words. We can no longer hold on to what only makes us hurt. We cannot sink into the dark. The vertigo is getting sharp. There's something greater.
But more about Chris. I want to talk more about Chris. Don't you guys want to know more about Chris? Well, he honestly is a very genuine person, authentic person, as Renee has mentioned. And upon meeting him, it was so easy to get along with him. And he's been an amazing person. He's always in touch with you. He's such a nice guy.
I think our supper lasted like how many hours?
Oh,
yeah, we met at 5. We left at 9. It was quite long.
But you mentioned that when you got the idea for FY Online, how long ago was that, and how was the journey to get to here?
That year was, I think it was about 3 years ago. But it really wasn't an idea. It was basically solving a problem that I saw needed a solution to, a very inexpensive solution. And I think the journey from then till now, I truly didn't imagine it. I didn't think that FYI would produce such amazing software, and I would only say it's due to my partnerships that we can give that kind of quality that will actually change the way business owners transact.
And the next question, I've only got 2 more left. The next question that I have is when we met, we spoke about like people we admire, the books we read, and you mentioned that you sometimes read a book a day. That's crazy, right? And you also want to meet a very famous South African that's overseas right now. Tell us more about all this stuff and what do you learn from who you follow and who you read.
So, okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't read. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and Johannesburg has a lot of traffic. So instead of listening to music that is the most mushiest thing to your brain, I've decided to replace my music. I mean, even my fiance gets quite frustrated with me. I literally listen, even here I was listening to, I think, Oprah, and she was talking about fulfillment. And I even in gym, I left you that day to go to gym, right? So gymming is quite important to me as well. Yeah. So I basically listen to a book a day, and I listen to it on I think 1.5 or 2 speed because I'm Indian and I speak quite fast. And so I think for me, when I go into meetings and when I engage with people, you get the Richard Branson coming through, you get Oprah Winfrey coming through, you get a lot of people that have read their books, and they're really inspiring, and they shape the way that I actually think and approach a business and approach a person. And one of the people that I truly want to meet is Elon Musk, because I feel as a South African person, he's going to Mars, guys. I mean, who would want to meet him? I mean, he's literally not even changing the world. He left Earth. I mean, that is so amazing to comprehend. And I think you truly are the people who you surround yourself with. And if you continuously surrounding yourself with these audiobooks and listening to people such as the greats of the world, and watching documentaries of who invented the TV, how the light bulb was invented, Steve Jobs versus Bill Gates, and all of those things, you become consumed with that, and they become your friends. Like, I promise you, I have very little friends. Most of my friends are in books, and that's just how it is.
Wow. Yeah, you beat me to the punch. I was gonna break a joke that the first time we met, he had to leave because he wanted to go gym. And so this guy really likes to train.
Guys, my shirts aren't even fitting me anymore.
I think I should unbutton it. But on a serious note, obviously you're doing what you do, be having time to train and so forth. How do you balance it all? And you mentioned a fiance, so sorry ladies, she's taken.
Yeah, so this is my fiance, Selena. We're getting married on the 7th of July this year. So that's happening. I think I balance everything very nicely. Again, partnerships. Like, I promise you, I wouldn't be doing the amount of things that I'm currently doing if it wasn't for strategic partnerships. I mean, sometimes we have a situation where a client is blaming me for certain things which I was currently unaware of, and if it wasn't for certain partnerships, I wouldn't know what to do. I would literally be in a corner and I wouldn't have a solution for it. Even with my music, because I do sing, in the time where I went through my disease, I really couldn't speak. So I wrote over like 150 songs. And I got signed to Sheer Music, and then I got signed to Sony, and then my album is coming. I'm actually singing next week, Saturday on the 14th of April at Sun Coast Casino in Durban. So all of that, I even have a music manager that manages my music for me and my entire career. So I promise you, if it was not for my partnerships, I wouldn't be doing everything that I'm doing.